Hey friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Rosey. If you are new here, I hope you think about hitting the subscribe button and sticking around. Also, I'm really trying to grow my channel right now, so it really helps with the YouTube algorithm if you give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment as well. This week for this plan with me, I'm using this Merry and Bright kit from Glam Planner, and I have a lot. This is an older kit, so I have a lot of like old add-ons like that fitness sheet that I just pointed out. And then I paired it with this red foil bundle from Chasing Chels. And I am doing this video a little bit differently this week. Usually this is all sped up, but the first little part of this video is going to be in real time because I found a new double box hack and I wanted to make sure that you guys could see it and that it wasn't going too fast and I could explain what I was doing. So here's the foil bundle from Chasing Chels that I am pulling in red, excuse me. But yeah, like I said, I discovered a new Glam Planner like double box hack and I am thrilled. I actually discovered this a couple weeks ago. I filmed this base a couple weeks ago now. So I've been like hiding this little secret and I have shown a few people and I cannot be more thrilled. Because we all know these double boxes are gorgeous, but they're really massive to fit into a spread. Like they take up a lot of space. So I'm really excited to have a new way to fit one into a spread. So as you can see here, this is a sheet of like normal day extenders and one's already off the sheet. So right here I'm just using my slice tool to cut that little piece that goes in between the day extenders on the sheet. Because it's the same width as the width in between the boxes, because this double box is a little bit too long to just fold in half for what I wanted to do, so you have to cut a sliver of the width of between two of the boxes off of the double box. So here I'm just trying to make sure that I have that on straight. It was a little hard to do. It would have been easier to do off camera, which is why I keep pulling it off camera to fix it and make it straighter. So just know that if you do this yourself, it would be easier than what I'm doing here because doing things on camera always makes things harder. So then I'm just folding the double box up to that line because I wanted to make sure like the sticker was going to actually fit there and that was the right width because I didn't want to mess this up. So you can see I've decided it was there, so I'm going to go ahead and really crease this down. I find that is something with day extenders or foldables or anything like that. You really want to crease them down. So I'm just going to stick this extra box on this blank sheet of sticker paper while I'm going to cut that little extra strip off that I just put the day extender piece onto. I'm just lining it off on my cutting board really well off camera, but I will show you how I cut it on camera. Again, I wanted this to actually come out like straight. Oh no, maybe I do put it on the board on camera. I think I was just struggling anyway, so I figured I might as well show you guys. I was struggling again. I filmed this a while ago. But I really wanted to show you guys how I did this and give you an in-depth look because not every kit has not only a double box but also a tall box, which are like the two things I needed to do this with. So I wanted to make sure that in the beginning of this video I really showed you guys how to do it clearly. Couldn't think of the word I wanted, so here I'm using my ruler that came with my planner to just really crease down that fold. Like I said, I really think doing that helps them lay flat. And then I'm just taking this tall box that I chose, and I just chose the blonde one because I am narcissistic and I am blonde and it looks most like me, and I'm one of those people that likes the girls in my planner to look like myself. So I'm really happy that kits are starting to come out with people who look like everybody so other girls can have that feeling as well. I am all for that. But yeah, that is kind of my double box hack right there that I just came up with. I actually had a dream about it. So anyways, now we're going to get into the sped up portion. You're going to see it's going to start going really fast here. um, because otherwise I had over 2 hours of footage for this plan with me, so there's just no way I could sit here and chit chat with you all for that long. I mean, I love you all, but you know, I got stuff I gotta do, and not only that, I feel like I don't have enough stuff right now to talk about for 2 hours. I feel like I already struggle finding enough stuff to talk about when I just do the sped up base portion of a plan with me, and this one already took longer than normal because I wasn't laying down the um, red foil underlay boxes from Chasing Shells yet. I didn't want to do that until after the week had happened because I didn't know if I was going to need day extenders or anything, or a foldable to create more space in any of my days, and I only had the exact number I needed if I did not need a day extender. So if I did, I was going to cut up one of them and make it into like half cut headers. Anyways, I didn't end up needing that. So I did all this for nothing, and I could have just laid them down and saved myself a bunch of time, but didn't know that at the time, so better safe than sorry, I suppose. So this is a little like trick that I learned from the jittery planner, aka Ansley, who you're gonna hear me mention again in this plan with me because this is the week of her birthday, spoiler alert. But anyway, she took a box like this one that I'm using from an old Scribble Prints Co. Thanksgiving kit, and she used it to measure the full box height and then just put a header over it and kept like peeling it up and moving it around, and it works great if you need to do this. Also, I apologize if you hear my heater kick on and off. It is 54 degrees outside here in Southern California today, which is abnormally chilly for us, and I have to keep the heater on in the house because not only do I not like the cold and do I like to be warm, but my cat and my dog, Lucy is my little doggy and Olivia is my little kitty, they get cold, and Lucy actually shakes if it gets below like 65. She'll shiver, and I have to put a sweater on her to keep her warm. And Olivia gets pretty cold too, actually, so I'm a good pet mom, and I will pay that electricity bill to keep my fur babies warm, and that is my excuse for running my heater. I love them. So anyways, I've hoarded this kit from Glam Planner for I don't even know how many years, to be honest. I don't even know the last time she had this format. I don't even remember her having these fitness add-on sheets like I used in this plan with me that I showed in the beginning. But I'm really glad that I had it because otherwise I don't think I would have liked the spread as much as I did. But I saved this kit and hoarded it because I have a Barbie Christmas tree. I'm not putting it up this year just because my parents have a puppy and I collect these ornaments. And if he eats one, I will be very, very, very upset. So no tree this year, and there's no room for one in my house either. Because it's like a 7-foot tall tree. But anyways, I have a Barbie tree, and next to the Barbie kit from Scribble Prints Co., this is like the second closest Barbie Christmas kit I have seen, and especially that girl that I used on that double box hack that I showed you really reminds me of a Barbie. So I don't know, it just made me think of, my tree, even though I'm not going to get to have it this year. And then I had this red foil bundle from Chasing Shells, and I just thought pairing all this red foil with like the red of this kit, yes, would be a lot of red, but I also thought it could be really, really pretty, and I do like how it ended up turning out. I was really nervous about it, but overall, I love it. I thought about pulling in silver, but I'm so happy I stuck with my gut and just did an all red, and I did not pull in any other foil colors, period. So all my scripts this week are black. But we'll get more into the scripts later when we get into the day by day. All the red foil is from Chasing Shells, except a few things that I pulled in from Scribble Prints Co., and one script that I pulled in from Lindsay Morgan Plans shop, Magical Stickers Co. It came on a freebie, and you guys are going to see what a struggle that was when we get there. Also, last plan with me that I posted was my We Broke Up plan with me of my breakup of Alex and I. And I cannot even begin to thank everybody enough for all of the love and support I got on that video. Um, it was overwhelming, honestly. I've never had a video do so well so fast. I've never had that kind of reaction. And honestly, I had such anxiety about filming that. Like, I couldn't wait to get it done, which usually I can't wait to do it. Like, I'm so excited, but it was like hanging over my head. And getting it done and doing the voiceover and posting it was so therapeutic, and it almost like, I don't know, broke this spell that I was under, and it just made me feel a lot better. I'm not, 100% over it. I, loved him. I think part of me is always going to love him or love the idea of him. I miss him or the idea of him. But I'm healing, and I'm trying. As you're going to see, I do go on a date this week. I'm getting back out there. I, yeah, I don't know. Doing that plan with me put me in a way better place than I thought I would have been this fast. I just can't explain how healing that was for some reason. And even before the reaction, like just me, filming it, editing it, uploading it, like that whole process was just so therapeutic. It was like closing that chapter of my life, and like broke the spell alone. And then to have all the support and such a great reaction, oh my god, I'm gonna get emotional and start crying about that because it really just means that much to me. Okay, I will quit being gushy now. But yeah, there's my sidebar. As you can see, I didn't like those two foldables on top of each other, so I kind of rearranged my sidebar this week. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom washi using this bow overlay from the foil bundle. And I just think it's so pretty. And I was just going to leave it at that. You're going to see I'm going to go back and get extra with it in a little bit, because every week I'm like, I'm going to go simpler this week. I'm not going to go so all out. I'm going to try not to do extenders, and I can't help myself. Especially when there's like so many good, like this kit, I wanted to use the double box and the tall box, and using them together in the sidebar was just perfect. Seriously, I'm so proud of myself for that hack. I can't get over it. I'm sorry I keep tooting my own horn, but I've never seen anyone else do it, and I'm just really excited because it's a new way to possibly get in more of the art, because I do love the art that these artists provide for us and just the work that they put into it. I think a lot of it is so pretty, and I was an art history major for a very, very long time, so I just love art and can look at it all day. So I did have some issues with this foil bundle for the first time. Some of the foil was just like not quite cut all the way through, which is, it happens. It's really hard to cut clear sticker paper, as I'm realizing when I'm doing my own scripts. It happens. It's just one of those things. So I just cut it with a pair of like little tiny scissors that I had. It was not a big deal. Yeah, that's that. I had to throw it out there though, so if you see me struggle, that's why. I apologize for pausing again. Something has attacked my sinuses, and I just sneezed about 7 times in a row. So I apologize if I sound like extra sniffly. It's because I am now. I don't know if an Olivia floof got into my nose or what, but man oh man, did something get me going in my allergies. Also wanted to mention that if you're curious about where any of like the tools, like my tweezers or the slice tool or anything I'm using, I updated my description box recently, so that should be linked down below, as well as my tripod, as well as the attachment that I use to film on my phone with. So if you would like to join the Plan With Me community on YouTube, I would love it. You can check down there for my supplies if you're wondering what I use, because I know when I was in that position wanting to start a channel, I was like, what are they using? I want to know. And also, I know I already mentioned her before, but Lindsay Morgan Plans this week, as part of her Plan Miss, also uploaded a filming setup tour of how she films. So if you are wondering how some of us do it, there are some options into figuring out how you can join us. I'm just wanting all the planner videos recently, so if I can help anybody get into making them, I would just love that, because there's room for all of us in the community and all different planning styles. And I don't just watch planners who plan like me. I watch people who plan all different kinds of ways. So don't just think that if you don't plan like me, I won't watch your videos, because I like all kinds of planner videos. Right now in my house, it's pretty much planner videos in the background, or Supernatural, because I did finish private practice on the week that I'm planning right here, so you'll see that in the day by day. But I watch a lot of YouTube planning videos, and I always get sad when I run out of new ones for the day. Is anybody else like that? Does anybody else watch all the planner YouTube videos? Because I think it's me. I don't know. Also, header overlays take the longest time to put down. I feel like they take longer than the headers, and I'm sorry that it gets really boring to watch it, but here we are, and I'm filming the voiceover, and I meant to cut it and speed those up even faster, but I forgot until now, and I don't feel like pausing it again, so we're just gonna keep rambling through this base, and hopefully you're not too bored with it. The day by day gets more exciting this week, I promise. But if you're like me, I like watching people put down the base of their planner. I don't mind if they come into the plan with me with the base already done. It's not like a deal breaker for me or anything, but I do prefer to see the base. And not only do I prefer to see the base, but I prefer when they talk through it. I know a few planner girls out there put music over it, and I understand why they do that, because it's actually really hard to talk this long, and it's really hard to talk while laying down stickers. So props to all the planner girls out there who can multitask like that, because I have really realized I am not one of them, because I just get quiet and want to focus. And I feel like since I have started doing voiceovers, it has been a good happy medium between me getting to plan in what feels like a way by myself, because I'm not talking as I'm planning. I can still have the TV on, I can still kind of relax, but it's not like I have to be on while I'm planning, right? So I still get that feeling of planning by myself and it being me time, but then I get the added bonus of later getting to go edit a video for you guys. And I just think that this way currently for me is planner filming piece. I am just really enjoying it and loving it, and I'm trying to figure out currently, as I'm doing this voiceover, I think today I might start tackling filming or starting to film my Pen Gems collection video. And I've always done those videos as talk through videos. However, I think this time I might get crazy and do it as a voiceover. So we're gonna see about that. I don't know yet. That's just what I'm thinking. And I have over 200 pens. The last one I had over 100, so we've doubled in size, and it's a lot, and I somehow just want to do it semi-fast. So I'm thinking I'm going to just put the pen on the screen and say I don't know. This is Aspen Silver, which is, an all-white pen with silver hardware, and just kind of make it fast, so that it's not 20 hours long, because I feel like it's one of those videos that could get very long and very tedious very quickly. Sorry about that. One of my neighbors just texted me saying that she forgot that her parents accidentally had her presents sent to my house, and they've been hearing it for days, and she just texted me saying she forgot about them. Can she pick them up today? I mean, you forgot that you had presents at my house for your kids? Anyways, that sounds really weird. She lives down the street now, but she used to live in the house I live in. She's a former resident, so occasionally I still get her mail. More than occasionally. It's usually like once a week, and it's really, really annoying because I've been in this house for over 5 years, so can you change your address? Also, I cut up this bow overlay header to put bows in the corners of this box because it didn't have any foil, and I just felt like it needed some, and I didn't have any other full box overlays or anything that I loved for this one, so that is how I did that, and I actually really like how that came out. It's super cute, and I was just checking to make sure I put boxes on all of them, and here I'm looking and I'm thinking this bottom washi is really plain. I feel like I need to add more, even though I started this off thinking I was gonna do it more simplistic, but then I end up putting all sorts of stuff, so you'll see. I'm trying to make up my mind as to what I want to do. So first at the top I put this glitter strip, from the kit that are on the bottom washi sheet, and I thought I was going to do that, and I just really hated, is an understatement, how that looked. I was trying to let it sit there for a second to see if I liked it better, and then I thought about putting this overlay over, and I was like, I just can't. So I stuck it at the bottom just to add some more sparkle down there because I don't know, and then I decided to put this red strip on, and I really like how this layering effect with the glitter looks because it layers right below that underlay perfectly, below that 15 millimeter. And then I pulled in this leftover strip that I had from a Scribble Prints Co. wiggle, and just put it at the top to add some sparkle up there because, again, I didn't want to pull in any other foils this week, and I didn't have a crest press overlay that works. And that weekend banner is from the Chasing Shells bundle. Okay, so here we're going into the day by day. If I don't mention where a script is from, it probably means I made it myself, but feel free to ask below. No, I do not have a shop. No, I do not intend on having a shop. I just have a silhouette and make my own script stickers because I hate my handwriting. That's pretty much why I make my own script stickers. I hate my handwriting, and I think it looks better having all scripts. For this week, I only use a script, a font. Wow, really struggling with that. A font that is called Bad Unicorn that I got off Etsy. I was just feeling kind of lazy and didn't want to find a different font for every script this week, so they're all the same. So starting off on Monday, I marked having Joffrey's coffee, the same way I have every week with that same coffee cup. That, again, I still can't tell you where it's from because it hasn't been revealed in Advent yet, but we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Then I used a Glam planner, Teeny Crying, to mark that I was in my feelings. This was the day after the breakup. Um, so I was really sad, and then I marked homework the same way every day this week using a Fox and Cactus Christmas Girl on her computer, a homework script that is from Sticky Essentials, and then one of these arrows that is off of a freebie from the planner Pixie Co. Moving into the second half of Monday, December 7th, the next thing I marked using a Stick with the Plan Co. girl and a Sticky Essentials script was that I took a nap. When I woke up from my nap, I had therapy at 4 o'clock, and I marked that using a Plana Hannah script and these munchkins that are from Once More with Love, totally drawing a blank there. Then in this half box, using a Baja Blizzard sticker that is from Sugar Box Stickers, and a Jody Doodles Taco Bell script, who is no longer open. It is RoseyPlans it, unfortunately, but I love her scripts, and I have a lot of them, and I use a lot of them this week. I marked having Taco Bell. Love you, Ilza, just saying, love her scripts so much, and her YouTube channel, so she's another one you all should check out. Just shouting out all my friends this week. So then on Tuesday, using this appointment, this fancy label that came off of a Scribble Prints Co. freebie that is red foiled, and a paper and milk pink birthday Maru. I marked that it was Ansley's 30th birthday, aka Plansley here on YouTube, or the Jittery Planner on Instagram. So she is one of my very good friends, so I had to mark that it was her birthday, because obviously. Then in this squared off half box and a Stick with the Plan Co. Christmas Girl planning with this script that is from Sticky Essentials, I marked that I planned, which meant that I filmed it, which was probably the base for next week. Yeah, would be my guess. And then using another Sugar Box Stickers script, wrong, doodle, I marked that I got McDonald's, and that script is from Sticky Essentials, and this was the day that I got McDonald's, and they put meat on my cheeseburger, and I complained that it wasn't a grilled cheese, and that I wanted a grilled cheese, and that I am vegetarian, and a bunch of people were like, the fries aren't vegetarian, which, for the record, I do know the fries are not vegetarian, but to me, I just don't like the taste and texture of meat. That's why I don't eat it. So it doesn't bother me if it's like in the fries or in beans or something. So anyways, then I marked that I got Blaze Pizza using a Fox and Cactus pizza slice and another Ilza script that I cut, because it was like stacked on top of each other like the Taco Bell one, and I wanted it to be not stacked. Then I marked homework again. This time I just used a smaller box and cut the Fox and Cactus Girl. I did homework every single day this week and finished up my semester. Super happy about that. Then on Tuesday I marked that I had my online class using a Letters to Apollo online class script that I cut, and another Stick with the Plan Co. girl. And then I marked Private Practice in a little thing with an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And that was a custom private practice script from Plana Hannah. And that was the day that I finished private practice. So, yeah, done with that. And then on Wednesday, I marked doing laundry with this Fox and Cactus laundry line doodle, and then this script from Letters to Apollo, and then I had Joffrey's coffee again this day. This is one of the last times I'm marking having Joffrey's coffee, which is sad. And then I did homework. What was I doing? I think I was working on math homework at this point. Finishing up the last chapter in the book. Then I watched The Queen's Gambit on Netflix, because I wasn't planning on it. I was planning on going straight to Supernatural, but I was like, it's only like 7 or 8 episodes, so I watched that real quick. And to mark that, I just used this work label that was on the bottom washi page of the kit, and a Netflix TV from Miss Jess Plans, because obviously you all know I love my Miss Jess Plans TVs. They are my favorite. Jess, you need to make Amazon Prime ones. I'm just saying. So anyways, and then I marked that I hung out with my friend Jacob using this whimsical Cat Studio sticker. We just caught up. We haven't seen each other in years, and we just caught up with our lives and stuff. And then we watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas. His pick, not mine. I had just watched it, but it's fine. I watched it again, and I marked it the same way using that like Grumpy Fox and Cactus Girl. Then moving on to Thursday, December 10th, the first thing I marked again was Joffrey's Coffee, the same way. I am pretty much a broken record at this point, but that is the last day I haven't marked because it was the last day I had it, so sad face for me. Then I marked the Queen's Gambit again. This was the day I finished it, so I marked it the same way using one of those work labels from that bottom washi sheet. And then I cut this 3-heart checklist to make it fit the space and put in doing homework. Then on this little shoe thing that I used, because it's blue, and it was on my that fitness sampler add-on sheet, using a emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. and another script from Ilza, I marked having Jersey Mike's. If you were here during the summer and like have seen my spreads from the summer, I went through a huge Jersey Mike's kick, and I hadn't had it in a while, so I wanted to have it again this day to see if it reignited my love for it, and it was just like, eh. So I think that flame has officially died. Like, I like Jersey Mike's still. I'm not saying I don't like it, but like the hardcore obsession, I think, is now gone. And I tend to do that with foods, where I like one and I can't stop eating it. I'm obsessed with it, and then it's like, oh my god, I'm so sick of it, I want nothing to do with it. I think that's what happened here. So moving into the bottom half of Thursday, I marked my online class the same way with a flag from the kit, an online class script from Letters to Apollo, and a Stick with the Plan Co. girl in a blue hoodie, just trying to pull in more of that blue color from the kit because there is just so much red and pink. I had fun pulling in some pops of blue. Next, with another Coffee Monsters Co. sticker, it's a zombie sticker. I marked that I started watching The Walking Dead. I needed something to put on in the background that I didn't need to pay attention to, because I kind of want to pay more attention to Supernatural. And I didn't think I had finished The Walking Dead, like had caught up to the most recent episodes. But after starting, like I was watching the end of season 8 and then I started season 9. I'm thinking I have caught up officially again. I don't know. Then using these Papershire bunnies with the movie glasses, I marked hanging out with Michael. He helped me finish my math homework. That was really hard, and thank him so much for that. He is the real MVP. And then we, with this little munchkin drinking all the wine with the wine hat, I marked that we watched this movie called The Binge, which the concept of it is similar to The Purge, but with alcohol and drugs. Don't watch it. It was terrible. It was a complete waste of time. The concept was decent. Execution was terrible. Do not recommend. Hard no from me. Moving into Friday, I marked that I washed my sheets and used a laundry script from Sticky Essentials, and that little red bed came in the kit. I usually wash my sheets on Sunday, but Lucy, I woke up that morning and she was like excessively licking the sheets and had caused, I don't know how long she was doing it for either, but there was a massive wet spot, and so I just had to wash the sheets. Then I watched more of The Walking Dead, and I just marked that. Wow, Same way with a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji. Then I did more homework because, like I said, I did it every single day this week. It's nice not to have to mark it on the week we're currently on, to be honest. Then I used another Stick with the Plan Co. Christmas Girl Planning and a Sticky Essential script to mark that I planned, and that means I also filmed. I probably filmed the No, this was the day I filmed the base for next week. Tuesday was the day that I filmed my rewind for my breakup spread. That's what it was. My bad. So this was the day that I filmed the base for last week, like I just said. And then using these munchkins, I marked that I had a date with my friend Jacob, and we ended up just hanging by the fire. So I used this little fire sticker that I have from Keytown that Keaton made me. Then moving on to Saturday, I woke up and watched Grey's Anatomy, so I used my last emoji that I had off of my Grey's Anatomy sheet and a custom script from Planet Hannah to mark that. I have to say, I'm not loving this season. I'm kind of looking towards TV to take away, from the world right now, and I understand why Grey's is focusing so much on COVID. I do think they're doing a good job on bringing awareness to certain things, but I want to escape from it, and it being like the main focus on the show, it's a lot to watch right now for me personally. Then using another one of those work labels, I cut off some excess of some of the headers to just have solid red, and I used another Stick with the Plan Co. girl and a Sticky Essential script to mark that I took a nap. Then under that, using this cup that Maddie made and a In and Out script that is from Magical. Okay, now I'm second guessing her shop name, and I have to go look at it because I don't want to get it wrong, Lindsay. So many people have come up with shops recently. I'm having such a hard. It's Magical Stickers Co. is the In and Out script. Oh my god, it was so good that day. In and Out sounds so good. I wish they delivered. I mean, I could go get it, but the line is always a half an hour long. Then I did more homework. This day I took a math test. I got an 83 on it. Wasn't my best. It was only 8 questions though, and I missed one full question and a third of another. But yeah, I passed the class with an A, so that's all that matters. So then using 2 extra glitter headers and this dog bowl that is from... Why am I drawing a blank? Why can I not think of it? Anyways, you can't get them anymore, so I'm sorry about that. And a custom script from Kinsey's Creations. I marked that it was Tito time, which just meant that Tito and my mom were here hanging out. It was fun. I always love spending time with them. I love my Tito Bandito so much, as many of you probably know. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if I can find where it was from. The dog bowl was from Paper Bow Prince, and she's no longer a shop. So, anyways, then I have a custom Hello Fresh script from Kinsey's and a custom New Girl script from Kinsey's and another Miss Jess Plans TV to mark watching New Girl with Mom. We made this Hello Fresh meal that night that was this truffle gnocchi, mushroom gnocchi. Oh my god, it was to die for. So dang good. And then we wanted something sweet, so we're still trying to find the perfect malt. So we got malts from Dairy Queen. They weren't malty enough, and that little ice cream sticker is from Miss Jess Plans. The Dairy Queen script is another one from Ilza that I cut. Then moving on to Monday, first thing I marked using a donut from Fox and Cactus was that I got Krispy Kreme. And I used another Ilza script that I cut for that. And then I marked using a Scribble Prints Co. foil box that I had homework. And the reason I put this in a foil box is because this was my last assignment of the semester. Technically, the day I'm filming this, Wednesday the 16th, is supposed to be the day that the final and everything's due, but I busted butt to get it all done last week so I could have an extra full week of vacation. Then I used this flight tracker upside down and this Once More with Love Munchkin wrapping to mark that I wrapped presents, only I really, can I say that again? Hated how it looked, really. And the wrapped presents red foil script is from Magical Stickers Co. It was from a freebie that I got with the order from Black Friday that came with the In and Out script. So you're going to see me lay down 2 more little things and then go back up and screw with this box because hate is a strong word, but really don't like it, doesn't cover it. I know I'm really cheesy, and if you get that reference, I love you. You are my people. So here I'm peeling up this wrap presents script, and then I'm going to take a bunch of the headers, kind of like I did with that nap label above with the work, and I'm going to cut off the part where there's not words and it's solid to kind of white out these lighter rounded boxes that are in the middle of the flight tracker to make it look like a solid box, even though it's not. It's a flight tracker. Putting in all the effort to make this look the best that I can, and actually I'm looking at it right now in person, and apart from a little bit where the ink pulled up from the script on the side and a little bit where the clear sticker paper folded under itself, you have to really look to see this too. That box looks fantastic. So really proud of that, actually. Yeah. So then I used another Kinsey's Custom script to mark that we had Hello Fresh again, and this was the last one on the sheet, so I am out of those, unfortunately. I mean, I know I can always make my own, but it's always nice when I don't have to. But it is nice that, like, it ended out perfectly. Like, I didn't need more in this font on this week, because that would have bothered me. Then using another ice cream from Miss Jess Plans, I marked that we got Pazookies. And then using this Glam Planner Girl and a movie marquee, I marked that Mom and I watched A Christmas Story. I don't know the last time I saw that movie. I forget how much it kind of drags at the end, in my opinion. But, you know, you'll shoot your eye out. It's my favorite Fall Out Boy Christmas song. Just saying. Also a quote from that movie. So then on the sidebar, I'm just marking my steps again with these scripts that I made myself, and I just track my steps on my Apple Watch. And then inside here, I'm marking my workouts or lack thereof using these custom scripts from Glam Planner. Yeah, this was bad, I have to say. Today is Wednesday, and I've worked out twice this week. Today is a scheduled rest day. I'm trying to follow this program called Lift 4. It's called LIIFT 4. So you guys can check it out if you're interested in it. It is by Beachbody. I am not a coach. I am not trying to sell you on it. It's just what I'm doing. And if you are a coach, appreciate you. I am not looking for one. Please don't try to sell me on your products. Been there, done that. Hope you enjoy what you're doing, but it is not for me. So then I'm just using these foiled bits to mark what days I hit my calorie goal and what days I hit my water goals, which was not great, but you know, we're working on it. Again, this week was better, and this week was better than the previous week, and the week I'm on now is better than the week I'm showing you. So now I'm just going to flip through and show you guys the extras that I had in this kit. I don't know why I have 2 things of glitter headers either. I think I forgot that she was including them, and I ordered some or something. I don't remember. But those were the extras from the kit, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a close-up of my planner. I really tried to get a good shot of the foil and like a good viv wiggle for you, but kind of failed miserably at that. Um, but you know, I gave it a good like A for effort, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this plan with me. So if you guys haven't, I would really, really appreciate it if you subscribed, gave this video a thumbs up, left me a comment, all of the above. Like I said, I'm really making it a goal to grow this channel, so all that kind of stuff like really helps me out, and I appreciate it more than you will ever know. I hope you guys had a great week, and will have a great week in the upcoming week to come. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just trying to awkwardly get a wiggle for you, and I thought I'd keep this in because I thought it was funny, and I wanted to show you guys how much I struggled. But that's it for this plan with me. I will see you all in my next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye, friends.